Hello, friends. Today's recipe is gonna be soy garlic chicken and served with garlic rice. We'll start with cutting the chicken breast pieces. Today, I'll be making the shape of strips because I'd like it this way. But this can be actually, you know, replaced with cubes or bite size, whatever, you know, is good for you. Once the cutting is so, even if the pieces are uneven, it's absolutely fine because the taste definitely not going to change with the size or shapes of the pieces. It totally depends on you how you want to cut it, because the eventually the frying and the seasoning is what is going to make the dish. So once the chicken pieces are cut into strips, I've taken two breast pieces today. I'll put it in a bowl, and then we'll start with the seasoning process with some salt in it first. I think this two breast pieces will have at least 10 to 15 chopped garlics, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of pepper powder. And then I'll mix it well so that it's all mixed together and the marination is done properly. Some drizzle of sesame oil as well, just to enhance the taste of marination. Make sure it's all mixed well. We'll take the batter. For batter, it's 2 cups of corn flour, uh, 2 cups of refined flour rather, and half a cup of corn flour. And then again, some salt, some pepper for seasoning. And after seasoning is done, the dry ingredients are absolutely mixed well. And then I've added some paprika as well. Make sure the dry ingredients are absolutely mixed well before we put water to it. Now, slowly adding water, we'll make batter. Now, the batter thickness is also absolutely your choice. If you want to make thin crust on top of the chicken, you can just make it a little thinner, but I'd like a thicker covering of refined flour and the crust. That's why I make the batter a little thicker. Make sure you slowly add the water, not at once, and then you keep on mixing it very well so that no lumps are remain. And let's just ensure that the batter actually looks absolutely smooth once you're done mixing it. And then you put all the chicken pieces into the batter. Make sure all the chicken pieces are absolutely submerged in the batter so that they're all well coated with the batter, and the taste is absolutely evenly distributed to all the chicken pieces. So I'm just mixing it over and over again so that I'm sure that all the chicken pieces are absolutely covered. Leave it for a few minutes, and then we'll get on to the frying part of it. The oil is well heated, but it's medium hot, and then we'll start putting in the chicken pieces one by one. Make sure they're put in one by one so that they don't get stuck together, and leave them very slowly into the hot oil. And it'll take 5 to 7 minutes to get them fried. You can start taking them all out. I could complete two breast in about 3 to 4 batches, and then I will prepare the sauce for it with sesame oil, the garlic. This is chopped, minced garlic, whichever way you want to do it, some chopped ginger, and then we'll saute it so that the raw smell goes off. It has to be fried well so that there is no smell coming out of the garlic. Dark soy sauce, that is again 2 tablespoons, some sprinkle of vinegar, then brown sugar. We need to add some sweetness to the dish. Okay, some soy sauce was still remaining. And now I'll mix it well. And then there is a time for the chicken pieces to be added to the sauce. Here goes the crispy chicken pieces. We'll mix it absolutely well again so that all the chicken pieces are coated well with the sauce, and every single piece is flavored perfectly fine. It might just be a little, tricky task to cover it all. Sprinkle some sesame seeds, some green onions, and serve it with garlic rice.